Hey, Dual Watchers, it's Latrice with this week's edition of Days as I See It. Well, Salem has been rocked and shocked. The mayor race has been decided, and it looks like Salem is going to be stuck with Jack Devereaux and all his unholiness, and his wife, if that's what you want to call her, Eve. Alright, guys, I want you guys to leave me your responses and tell me what you think. Do you agree with Eve and Zach being elected mayor? And tell me how you feel about it. I gotta say, I was really excited when JJ punched Jack in the face. That was one of the coolest moments of the week for me. It's really good to see JJ become his own man and not being influenced by the unholiness that has consumed Jack without his memory. It was also good to see Jen come home in time to cast her vote against Jack, even though it didn't seem to help. Claire got hers, finally. Or at least she's starting to. It was good to see Trip finally realize that Claire wasn't as sweet and innocent as he thought she was. But Trip should have known this from the beginning. I mean, really, didn't he remember what she did to Ciara to win that Face of Bella contest? Really, Trip, how dumb are you? You got played all over again. And poor Haley. Her life was just turned all the way upside down. First, she loses her citizenship. Then she learns that the woman that she thought was her sister all these years was really her mother. But come on, guys, who didn't see that one coming? We saw that one from about 5-10 miles away. But I also loved seeing Trip and JJ work in tandem to get Haley away from that agent. I'm sorry, but that woman was getting on my nerves. Really? I hated that holier-than-thou attitude that she had. I'm an American. I deserve to be here. I'm better than you. You were really getting on my nerves, lady. So, it was good to see JJ step up and, try to help Haley spirit her away from that woman. I'm wondering what they have in store for Haley now, though. I'm kind of hoping that this will help push Haley and JJ together. Because I think that they should have been together from day one. Had they gotten married instead of her and Trip, it wouldn't have been a problem. But I guess that's the drama of Soapland. Hopefully Melinda will now be able to help her daughter get her a visa and she'll be able to stay in the country. Also, what else did we have? Will and Sunny. Not much on them this week, but it looks like there is more drama to come for them with this whole tumor thing. The saddest part about it was Kayla tried to warn them. She told Will not to take another dose of Ralph's serum. But Will was so determined to remember who he was and get his life back that he didn't listen. And it looks like now he's going to pay the price for it, sadly. And the biggest shocker of the week. Da-da-da-da! Xander and Nicole are working together. However, it looks like Nicole may not be Nicole. And the way she's latched on to Brady, yep, looks like Kristen is back in town. Although, I don't know why she latched on to Brady like that, because when Kristen left town, she was very angry with Brady for setting her up and following her to Memphis to try to help Sammy find EJ. So Something's not right here. There's more to this story than we know. Also, Xander hitting on Sarah. Like, Sarah doesn't have enough man problems right now. The last thing she needs is Salem's resident psychopath coming after her. We've just got a lot going on this week. Let's see, did I miss anything? Jack and Eve, those two are just gross. I mean, Eve is just viler and viler by the second. Oh, we are getting closer and closer to Steve's return. I don't know how many of you guys follow Steven Nichols on Twitter, sorry. But he has been back on the day's set filming, so we are just, it looks like a few months away from his return, and I, for one, am very happy about this. It also looks like Eve is going to be replacing Hope as commissioner now that Jack has decided to fire her. This decision has both good and bad sides, because Hope wasn't really a good commissioner. She just wasn't all there, and she wasn't present in her job, and being mixed up with Ted, who is mixed up in this cartel business, she just wasn't focused. However, having Eve as commissioner is like putting a serpent in a rat house, honestly. Eve doesn't know squat about police work, and after all the dirt she's ever done, I just can't believe it. It looks like Salem is in for some rough sailing with Jack as mayor. I hope the townsfolk are ready, because they are in some serious trouble. Also, what else can we look forward to? Oh, looks like Vivian is on her way back to town. This should be interesting. We all saw her get a dose of Rolf's serum. And this is going to make Stefan's life interesting. Like, it's not interesting enough already. He's fighting the battle between the good girl and the bad girl in Chloe and Gabby. Frankly, I don't see him and Chloe lasting at all. He wants to be the nice guy, and I commend him for that. Sorta. But I don't see him and Chloe as this couple that's going to make it long term. They just don't have it. Chloe is way too nice for him, and she's not his type at all. However, as I've said before, him and Gabby, they definitely have some serious chemistry going on. So, we'll see what happens. Holly's death. I don't like this storyline at all. I mean, what have they done to Nicole? And where is the real Nicole? That's what I'm wondering. Because obviously, as much as I hate to say this, and I hate this, the Nicole who's in Salem now is a doppelganger. And I hate these storylines. I hate them with a passion. We had enough with Bonnie and Hattie. Do we have to go through this again, guys? Seriously? And again, I want to know what you think about this too. Are you excited about Kristen playing Nicole? And what's the end game here? I don't understand the end game of killing off Holly. What's the point of that? Or taking her out of Salem and away from Maggie and everyone else. And poor Maggie. She's just devastated by all this. Meanwhile, Kate is over at the Kiriakis mansion playing footsie with Victor. The dragon lady is getting on my nerves. She seriously needs to go home and find her own man and leave Victor alone. And Victor needs to get it together and be there for his wife. She needs him now, and he's too busy kissing up to Kate to do what a husband should do. My man, pull it together, Victor, before you lose everything. Stop worrying so much about Titan and pay attention to your wife, because she is headed straight off the wagon. Alright, guys, that's it for this week. Feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions and tell me what you think. See you next week. Bye.